Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Yesterday when I made my video, I was talking about how I could go on about how bad the enhanced Vegeta scale is, and today it is. So if you don't like rants, I guess I just need to get it off my mind. This might help. Then maybe skip all. If you look in the corner, there should be another video that isn't about it. I rarely do these types of videos, but I am going to tell you why I do not like it. So firstly, we need to talk about the Vegeta scale. So let's do a brief history. The Vegeta scale was made by a brilliant man called Tetsuya Theodore Vegeta, which was a meteorologist, but he didn't actually start like that. In World War II, I think, with the bomb droppings of Hiroshima, he was brought there to have a look and see the damage, just like how people do with tornadoes. In 1947, he recorded a severe thunderstorm from atop a mountain observatory in Japan. Years later, Vegeta sent his subsequent analysis of that storm to a professor at the University of Chicago, so impressing him that Vegeta was invited to continue his studies in the United States. Alrighty, we're going to talk about the scale now. The scale was introduced in 1971 in collaboration with the National Severe Storms Forecast Center, or currently right now to this day, the Storm Prediction Center. The scale was updated in 1973, taking into account path, length, and width. In the United States, starting in the late 1970s, tornadoes were rated soon after occurrence. The Vegeta scale was applied radioactively to tornadoes recorded between 1950 and the adoption of the scale in the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration National Tornado Database. Vegeta rated tornadoes from 1916 to 1992, and Tom Galzis, I think that's how you say it, of the Tornado Project radioactively rated all known significant tornadoes of F2 to F5, all causing a fatality in the US back to 1880. The Vegeta scale was adopted in most areas outside of the United Kingdom. I think that was a typo. I think it might have been to the United States. I'm just on Wikipedia right now. I think we have a typo there, so it's United States. And yeah. Now I'm going to tell you why I don't like the enhanced Vegeta scale, or what I'd like to say, the unenhanced Vegeta scale. Of course it isn't, I just like to say that. So it is kind of the same as the old one, and it went good until around a week after the May 20th, 2013 tornado, the last EF5. Had the El Reno tornado. It was rated EF3. The radar measurements, it had over 300 miles per hour. I think that it's now time for it to change. So then using radar measurement wind speeds as better, because I'm going to say some tornadoes that I think should have been misrated. So you've got, of course, the El Reno tornado, the Pilger, Nebraska twins. They actually had wind speeds recorded, if I'm correct, that had over 200 miles per hour. And but it only did, like say, over 201 miles per hour, but it didn't do enough damage to signal. It didn't when it had the damage, so only in EF4. And Mayfield, Kentucky one, yeah, that had recorded wind speeds with Doppler shown over 201 miles per hour. It was a high-end EF4, but I think it should be going. And I'm going to tell you why. Imagine if you got hit by an ear 5, but it was read in ear 4, you'd be like, you would like say you had it wrongly and it wasn't told. And also imagine if tornadoes were alive, they'd be like, that's unfair. That's unfair. But yeah, I just think that it's now time for it to change. And if I'm correct, I think a new one's actually in the works that might be coming out in a couple years. So that's pretty good. But like say, it's good that we're like say Ted Fajita's way of doing it has been good, but it is time to move on and find more stuff. To just like find better ways to do it, since we can use better ways for rating tornadoes. Just like I said, it's good, but it's too old now. It's too old. But yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to wait for a second until we see the first tornado in the footage, because we haven't yet. So I'm going to just talk over it. As you can see, I didn't want to go. There's the tornado. But yeah, I'm going to end it now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.